Hello, my loves. This is going to be an all signs reading for the Gemini full moon happening on December the 15th, 2024. Of course, time and date can vary depending on where you're located at. If you want additional information on how you can work with that energy, it will be listed in the description box below. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the readings, my loves. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Aries. Aries for full moon in Gemini. Can I have one card? What is Aries completing during this time period? What is Aries releasing during this time period? Can I have one card for Aries for Gemini full moon? One card. I also saw the Five of Cups, but it didn't flip out. So you could be releasing during this time period, my loves. You crying over spilt milk. All right. I know it's very straight to the point, but I know my Aries is heavy hitters. All right. So I know you guys can understand. All right. There's a need for you. If you're still holding on to it and you haven't realized that yet, release whatever spilled milk that you are still crying over, Aries. All right. I know I'm giving it to you very blunt, all right? And so somebody could be coming that way towards you, or you could be coming that way towards yourself, all right? And it could be because you're feeling very inspired right now, all right? You got your passion back. I don't know what it's, well, I have an idea, all right? This could be attached to your sacral chakra, I'm hearing as well, too. So you could have, if you catch what I'm saying, you could have got back your passion in regards to having a zest for life because of you being intimate with someone, all right? Or it could be you finding intimacy within yourself, however you take that, all right? It's boosting your confidence, though. I see a lot of yellow in this card, and that's attached to the solar plexus. You could be connecting with the Leo. You have Leo somewhere in your chart. You don't have to. Yeah, you're running fast to walk away from something, all right? It's like you're going, but then you're leaving. I'm not sure how that plays out. Let me get another clarifier. I didn't do this for the other signs, all right? So you could be receiving some type of clarity in regards to something. In regards to love, that's what I thought. And so you could be intimate with somebody, or you could be having that in the near future, all right? Somebody could be making a love offer towards you, or vice versa. When I say intimacy, it could be physically, or it could be emotional, spiritually, excuse me. Somebody could have hid this from you. All right. They could have been trying to get their resources together with the Seven of Swords. In this particular deck, it represents being resourceful. All right. Or they could have hid that they wanted to make a love offer towards you. Or you could have hid it from them. It could be mutual, vice versa. Take out resonates for you. All right. Somebody is coming towards you, but in disguise, or this is hidden from you. I'm not sure this message is. Use discernment, all right? Make sure that this is coming from a higher vibration. Meaning is for your highest, for you, not the other person, but for your highest good, all right? And so if somebody is coming in to take from you, or to steal from you, or deceive you, that is not for your highest good, okay? It might be for theirs, but it's not for your highest good. And your life is about you, Aries, all right? So take that how it resonates for you. Use discernment with whoever that is, all right? That energy doesn't have to resonate with you, all right? That's just what I see in the cards. Ten of Wands. You got wish fulfillment coming in. You got karmic justice, I'm hearing, all right? I don't usually say it that way, but things are balancing in. You could, what people call good karma. I believe karma is just a lesson. I don't think that you can avoid it, but the wheel of fortune could be turning in your favor, all right? And that could have happened during the Sagittarius new moon, or you could have been trying to call that in, wanting the wheel to turn in your favor, trying to push it in direction, all right? This could have had something to do with divine timing as well, too, where you're being divinely guided. I see singlehood is coming to an end for you with the Nine of Pentacles, all right? And so if you've been single for a very long time, or you experience some type of heartbreak, you won't be single for much longer, Aries, whether you know it or not. Somebody could be really attached to you. The hidden emotions, again, they're hiding their emotions. They feel very deeply about you. You could have walked away from this person, or they walked away from you. All right. They receive some type of enlightenment. They don't want this cycle to end. All right. Or they want to start a new cycle with you. This could be a new person. It could be a past person. It could be a secret admirer. It could be a friend. It could be an ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-wife. All right. It just depends on how it resonates for you. All right. I'm getting a lot of messages coming in for you. Don't let your attachment to your heartbreak and pain and suffering hold you back from this connection, my loves. All right. The Devil card, the Seven of Swords, like I said, make sure this is for your highest good. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to. You can have Capricorn in your chart. Maybe Pisces or Cancer could resonate with you as well, too. Or those readings. Let's go ahead, my loves, and get a lesson card. I'm going to do a Lover's Oracle card for you, too. I only did it for Gemini and Scorpio, so maybe those readings could resonate for you. Or you have those energies aspecting your chart or the person you're connecting with, all right? For your lesson card, my loves, you got friendship. So this could definitely be a friend. I was wondering why I said that. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. All right, so your friend could be helping you come to this epiphany. I'm also hearing a sibling as well, too. I think of the Three of Cups like it's literally the exactly same color in my tarot deck that I use mainly. And that card is a symbol of friendship as well, too. I get Aquarius energy, too. So maybe you have Aquarius in your chart or be dealing with somebody with Aquarius, or something could be happening during Aquarius season. The 11th house is usually centered around friendship as well, too. Or friendship is aspect in the house. Underneath it is perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind in, all right? So it's whatever you want for yourself. And then we have abundance, all right? So you can have abundance if you believe it, Aries, all right? And so if you want to move back into a connection with somebody, or you want to have more friends or more money, whatever it is, it's whatever you wanted to manifest during the Sagittarius new moon, you can have it, all right? And abundance can be mind, body, and spirit. It could be finance, it could be romance, it could be friendship, it's the Ten of Pentacles. So it's all encompassing, all right? On this card, it says, I'm a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire into my physical reality. Exactly, all right? But it says, I surrender. Well, it says, surrender, I release my need to control. All right, so you can control everything, Aries, all right? You put the intention out there, you put the effort into it, and then you sit back. You step into feminine energy, and you allow whatever's supposed to happen. But have faith, most importantly, my loves, all right? And I said I was going to put a Lover's Oracle card for you because I feel called to do that for you, all right? So I see you during this time period releasing or completing singlehood. Of course, we go in and out of that energy, all right? When I say completion, we can have multiple cycles within our lifetime, all right? Sometimes they can represent the same cycle. It just depends, all right? Even sometimes we learn a lesson and we can still repeat the cycle, right? All right? And so it's not that concrete, all right? But that's what I see you going into a new chapter of commitment in a relationship with somebody, all right? You possibly making new friends or deepening a bond with a friend romantically, or you guys spending more time as friends, all right? This could be a friends with benefits person as well, too. It doesn't have to be, or it could have just been somebody that you're taking to the next level with, all right? Or spending more time with in a friendship way. It's platonic. I can't seem to get that word out, so I don't know if it isn't platonic. I don't know, Aaron. But it doesn't have to be. It's platonic, all right? But it could be, all right? But I get a little bit confusion with that, all right? So maybe you were platonic friends with somebody and the emotions changed, or their emotions changed, they're mutual, and it just got a little bit confusing, all right? Or will in the near future, all right? You'll know if that message resonates with you. But the love message that you got, my loves, is let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Never claims, it simply allows and gives, all right? So it could be some jealousy. I don't know if this is you or your person, or it could be mutual, all right? The jealousy could have been bigger than the connection and pulls you guys away. Whether this is friend, sibling, romantic partner, a relationship with yourself, all right? When I split the deck, it says, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow your guidance. All right. And so follow your heart, my loves. All right. It will never lead you astray. Okay. Even when you think it is, it will always lead you back to where you're supposed to be. All right. So that is what I have for you, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Taurus. For the Gemini full moon, what is Taurus completing? What is Taurus releasing during the Gemini full moon? Can I have one card for Taurus? One card for Taurus for the Gemini full moon. It's really quiet, Taurus. You got Six of Wands. You got the Ten of Swords. And you got the Strength card. Interesting energy. You could have a lot of Leo in your chart to be connecting with the Leo. That could just be the energy. So I'm also hearing something could have happened during Leo season. It's need for you to open your heart, Taurus. You have to, you want victory and success in something. It could be in regards to your finances, your career. I'm not sure on. You'll know what it is. It involves you ending some type of cycle. I got a similar message for Libra, which you guys are both ruled by Venus. And so there could be additional messages for you in that reading, especially if you have Libra in your chart or have that somewhere in your energy physically, if that makes sense, all right? But there's some type of cycle that you need to walk away from that's going to bring you victory and success. But you have to have courage and strength to actually get you over that hurdle or push you into the next chapter. I'm not even sure if it's a hurdle. I feel like it's just you. I feel like, and I don't say that to be like insensitive or rude, but I feel like that you're holding yourself back towards, all right? And so underneath the deck, my loves, you have Two of Swords. You could be holding yourself back because you don't want to make a blind decision. What the blind decision is about, only you know, all right? But you not wanting to make a decision, or I'm here. This card too in this particular deck represents intuition. So you not wanting to follow your intuition, my loves, is actually keeping you in mental anguish, all right? You're kind of overthinking. You're staying up late at night. You're like, why am I not finding a solution? It's you. Like, you have to make a decision in something and take action. All right. And taking action, it could be physically, but a lot of times it's spiritually, emotionally. All right. So we are deciding to move forward in something. All right. So with this being the Gemini full moon, this is something that you are completing, or Spirit is encouraging you to wrap it up, to make a decision. All right, so you could have been getting a lot of signs. All right, it's a lot of synchronicities. Signs and synchronicities come to people in many different ways. So this could be angel numbers, it could be animals, it could be conversations you have with people, it could be things that you hear on TV, a plethora of things, so on and so on. All right, but you're getting signs. If you listen very clearly, you are getting the answer from the divine, all right? And the God, the divine source, is always connected to our higher self. Our higher self is connected to the divine. You are always one, all right? So you can always pull in that energy and tap into it, all right? So there's a need for you, Taurus, right now to tap in, for real, so that you can get yourself out of this energy. I feel that this is what you are releasing, or what you are completing, or Spirit is encouraging, all right? You don't want to push this cycle out any more than what you already have. I'm hearing, all right? Whatever is inspiring you, there's a need for you to step outside of your comfort zone. You can be very comfortable in your comfort zone, all right? And which I get is usually very cushy and plushy, all right? And I say, I have a Taurus rising, so I get it, Taurus, all right? But there's something that could be, you have fear, or you're scared of moving forward because it's the unknown, but it's the unknown. And so you won't have all the answers, all right? And you're not supposed to during that time period, all right? It will come to you as you go along on this journey. There's a need for you, most importantly, my loves, to have faith, all right? To trust in yourself, that everything's going to be okay, all right? That you're going to be able to see it through on this journey, whatever it is for you, all right? That God, the universe, the Most High has you, all right? And you are one with that, so that means that you always have yourself, right, Taurus? This could have something to do with finance with the King of Pentacles. This could be movement, Sherry, yeah. You need to move and do something. I don't know if that's like a physical relocation, or if that's like changing your mindset, moving spiritually, emotionally. I don't know. You'll know how it resonates. It could be all those things, all right? If you haven't received clarity on that, then you definitely will be during the Gemini full moon happening in the next few days. And the energy can be felt a few days after as well, too, all right? We are coming to the end of the year as well, too. We're stepping into Capricorn season, which is your fellow earth sign. So this could definitely have something to do with finances as well, too. All right, but I feel like it's just abundance and prosperity, which is mind, body, and spirit, and it could be finances and romance, all right? The cards that you got came out for you for your lesson is adversity. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, all right? And so know that if you're experiencing adversity, or you have in the past, is that it is teaching you or it has taught you a very valuable lesson if you see it that way from a spiritual mindset, all right? Not from a material or earthly, all right? With your earth sign. So a lot of times it could be easier for you to see it that way. You need to see it from a spiritual aspect, all right? How has what I've grown through, that's not what I'm trying to say. How has what I experienced or went through, that's what I'm trying to say, how has it grown my soul? All right. And we are Mercury retrograde, so this could have been a very transformative time, whether you know that or not. And you could have been reminiscing and reliving a lot of things because it's your spirit or source divine is trying to show you the lesson in those experiences. All right. The other card you got is indecision. I use my intuition in all of my aspects. All right. So that blind decision, you need to tap into your intuition. All right. Taurus, I want to say Pisces, I don't know why. Maybe because Pisces in your chart be dealing with the Pisces. Or it may be some messages in that reading for you, all right? But trust your intuition. That's going to guide you into making the right decision. And I'm going to tell you this as well, too, Taurus. There's never a right decision, all right? Whatever decision you make is always going to lead you back to where you need to be or lead you to where you need to be. All right, in due time. Underneath the deck, my loves, it says loneliness. I know that I'm never alone in health. There's a strong need for you to focus on your health. Libra was heavily focused on health as well, too. I feel mental health, but it could be any aspect. Seek additional resources if you need to, my loves, all right? Know that you are never alone. Like I said earlier, know that you are one with the Most High, with the divine source, all right? And if the universe, God, source always has you, then that means you always have yourself, Taurus. All right, so always keep that in mind. That's what I have for you, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Gemini. Can I have one card for Gemini for the Gemini full moon? All right. Double energy. I see you being a master manifester. For all the signs, whether they know that or not, it's actually a great time for manifesting. It's a very alchemist energy. Very powerful. Very, very powerful energy. I can feel it like in my body how powerful it is. All right. So it's a great time, especially for you, Gemini, or anybody that has Gemini placements, for you to manifest. I've been seeing a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance coming in for you, especially in regards to like money and finances, but this could be spiritually as well too. All right. The card that you got out, my loves, is actually the Temperance card, number 14. Which is 5. I see a lot of change coming in for you if it hasn't already. And then we have 5 of Swords underneath the deck. Release this energy. I don't know if this is you or somebody that you're connecting with that has a lot of regret, or they kept things from you, or somebody felt this way about it. But this is low vibing energy. All right. This card in this deck also represents like being resourceful. So there may be a need for you to be resourceful, all right? No, Gemini, I wanted to say Pisces for some reason. Maybe you have Pisces in your heart. Know that you are being divinely guided right now. So whatever your passions are with that Ace of Wands, you could be, let me use a word. You could be feeling very drawn to somebody physically right now, right? You have a lot of passion for them, all right? You're being divinely guided to that person, whether you know that or not. I know we live in a world where you shouldn't be, and be mindful of that. Make sure it's not like a lust type of thing, all right, where you're just being led by your unhealthy habits, all right, and off of greed and so on and so on. I don't want to spill on that, but I feel like, Gemini, you will actually know what I mean and what I'm talking about, all right? So use discernment in that, all right? But if you feel like that this is, that you're being guided towards somebody or being guided away from somebody in regards to this, know that you are being divinely guided. It's up to you to figure out how it resonates for you, all right? And so that may it may push you to spend more time with the Most High, all right? It's the divine, God, source, however you label it. It speaks to everybody different, all right? So trust what feels natural to you, all right? Only you'll know how that is for you, all right? There's a need for you to find balance right now, too. You could be finding balance between your masculine and your feminine, all right? So you could have been taking a lot of action recently, and you could be being called right now to be still, or it could be vice versa for some of you guys. So maybe some of you guys have been still for too long, and you're being called to take action to be more masculine, all right? This could be internal. It could be external. I could be talking about another person. All right. So take it how it resonates for you. You could have possible reunion with somebody with the 3 of Cups. That could be a friend. It could be a sibling, or it could be a romantic partner. Take it how it resonates. It could be all 3. all right? Because you're very abundant right now. So you could have a lot of communication and a lot of action coming towards you from different aspects and from multiple people, Gemini, all right? A lot of people are feeling your energy right now. I've been getting this for you for like the past few months, probably, very strongly. And it could have been leading up to this very moment. So this is either a lot of communication or a lot of action or both from a particular person that could have been guarded towards you or protecting themselves. They could have been taking time to reflect, to maybe learn some lessons and to come in more practical, more grounded, all right, with a lot more wisdom. They could have learned a lot from you, all right. They could have been waiting for their ships to come in too. Whether you know that or not, this could be you or your person or both. You or both, you or vice versa or both. Feeling more inspired. This could be in regards to some type of money that they're manifesting or that's coming towards them. But they want to offer you some type of love, or they have more self-love for themselves, and this is causing them to push forward with you because they feel like that this is an act of self-love. All right. They're having strength and courage. Yeah. A lot of times, we don't talk about that a lot of times, but a lot of times when we choose to engage with people or actually want a romantic partner or want friends or to do something that we're passionate and love, that we have love for, whether it's career or finances, it is an act of self-love, all right? And so we can only do that when we see that love within ourselves and know that we, not another person, determines it, that we deserve it. All right, so this is something that you're mastering, or the person that you're connecting with is mastering, or both. All right, I get page energy, so they could come in with a very small offer. All right, they could be younger than you. That could be physically, spiritually, or emotional, or all three. They could come in very hasty, though. They could be excited. They could not have put a lot of time and effort into the plan. Doesn't have to be, all right? Or they could just come in very fast, very excited, especially with that 8 of Wands, all right? This could have been something they thought about for a while with the Queen of Swords. This also could be your energy as well, too, Gemini, all right? But let's go ahead and get a lesson card for you. You got a lot. You got happiness. I'm aware of being happy means I'm on the right path. Exactly. So if wherever you are at, my loves, you're not happy, you know, that's proof in the pudding for you. We got that grief card again. I don't know if this is you or somebody you're connecting with, but it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So maybe you lost this person or this person lost you, and they're grieving you, all right? And so they could have took some time away from you, or you took some time away from them so that they could heal themselves, all right, or see things clearly, all right? Literally, distance makes the heart grow fonder, all right? A lot of times when we lose things, just in general, it actually helps us grow and evolve and see things clearly. Even at the moment, if we feel like that it's a loss, it's really a gain, all right? Spiritually, emotionally. And then the last card says worry. I'm learning that worry does not change the outcome. All right, so you or your person could be worrying. Either you or this person or both is realizing that action is required. All right, there's a need to right wrongs. All right, I don't believe in that, but I feel like that well, I see where they're coming from, whether this is you or your person. But I say that is that we're human, all right? And so we're going to make, quote unquote, it's mistakes, all right? It's nothing we can do, all right? But either if you want to reach out to this person, Gemini, reach out to them. If you're watching for a Gemini placement, reach out to them. Don't worry, all right? There's a need for you to reach out to the person and see, all right? See if you can make amends. I get that very strongly. At the bottom deck, it says relationships. I attract those people who serve my highest good, all right? I got that a lot for my readings today for some reason, all right? So ask yourself, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Cancer, and there may be additional messages for you in that reading. Ask yourself if this person serves your highest good, like your truest highest good, not what people tell us is our highest good, but does it serve your highest good and how God speaks to you, Gemini? And whatever your answer is, pursue it, all right, or whoever is thinking of Gemini. I'm feeling called, my loves, to take a card from the Lover's Oracle deck for some reason. I only did this so far for you and Scorpio, all right? So you could have that in your chart or be dealing with the Scorpio, or maybe some additional messages there for you, all right? But it says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. Come on. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, all right? So you could have challenged this person, or this person challenged you, and you felt, or you or your person or both feel like it wasn't a good fit. But a relationship and life in general, all right? Even your own life, all right? It's just about balance. So your relationships will have balance as well too, all right? That supports and challenges you, all right? So ask yourself again after hearing that message, is this relationship for your highest good, all right? Or whether how you interact with yourself for your highest good, all right? A lot of times it just starts right there. At the bottom of the deck, though, my loves, it says, I imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating a room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Perfectly said for the Gemini full moon, all right? I'm going to leave it right there, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Cancer. Can I have one card for Cancer for Gemini full moon? What is Cancer releasing during this time period? What is coming to a completion for Cancer during the Gemini full moon? One card, please. That's a lot. I'm going to take them though, all right? You got the Six of Wands. You got the Knight of Cups. I heard the Power of 3. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. I don't know if that's mind, body, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. I don't know. Something to do with 3. I don't know if this is like 3 of Cups. You got 3 sisters, 3 brothers. Something to do with 3. I don't know. 333 could be important angel number to you. If that resonates for you, look up the number 333 and see what resonates to your soul. It could be a message in there for you, all right? I didn't get that for anybody else. Split the deck. I got the Six of Pentacles and the Sun card. You could be connecting with the Leo or have that in your chart. A romantic partner could be wanting a higher level of commitment with you, Cancer, all right? This could, I'm gonna be honest with you, this could be somebody you already walked away from. I always get this energy for you. One thing I know for certain, Cancer, whoever leave you gonna always come back for you. I'm sorry. And so I say that with love. I a lot of Cancer in my chart, all right? So maybe this is something that brought you a lot of heartbreak, my loves, all right? And maybe you're moving into an energy where you're more lighthearted about it, all right? You could be seeing life differently or seeing relationships differently, all right? You could have done a lot of healing in regards to yourself, all right? And you're going to start to see this differently in relationships, or you could be coming from a place of love with people, all right? It doesn't mean that you have to stay with them or you have to take them back, but I feel like you could feel differently, or Spirit has encouraged you to feel differently during this time period. So this could be what you are releasing during the Gemini full moon is grudges, is holding on to resentment. Now, if we get one of those cards in that lesson, when I pull it in the reading, I'll be shocked. All right, that'll be double confirmation for you. All right, whether you know it's not, because I split the deck and I was thinking, how does this pertain to the cards already came out? This is actually blocking you from your abundance. All right, from your prosperity, your joy, your bliss, enlightenment too. All right, so you could be experiencing a lot of enlightenment, or you will in the near future. And you'll realize that these grudges and resentments are actually blocking your heart's flow, all right? It's blocking you from loving yourself and from you loving other people. And when we don't love ourselves, my loves, it's hard for us to extend that love to other people, all right? So you'll realize that you maybe judged people, or you saw things differently in the past because you didn't love yourself, all right? Or you didn't see yourself in God's eyes. You didn't see how remarkable that you were in God's eyes, all right? Meaning you didn't see how amazing you were always created to be, all right? You put your worth in how other people saw you. That was more important to you when it should have been the other way around, all right? It's how important you saw yourself, all right? And then when people see that, they usually treat you with that same worth, all right? Of course, that's not promised. We live in a world where people can do whatever they want, all right? Whether we're told that is the truth or not, it is, all right? So you're going to always attract low vibrations, high vibrations, whatever they call it these days, all right, into your life, good and evil, all right, good and bad. You have to use discernment, all right? You have to use your intuition to protect yourself, whether that's mentally, physically, or spiritually, my loves, all right? And I see that you're seeing that right now, right? You're going to be having some clarity in regards to that. That could lead you back to somebody from the past, or it could push you into a brand new connection. But with the Hierophant, it'll definitely be a higher level of commitment for sure for you. All right, for sure. Whether you know that or not, it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. You could be guarded towards this. There's a need for you to stay hopeful, all right? To stay hopeful that the love that you give yourself, you can also receive from somebody else, all right? And have a higher level of commitment, all right? So don't let the past negatively influence you in the present or the future. It's the past, all right? So don't get stuck there. There's a need for you, my love, to reconnect with your higher self if you're feeling disconnected from it right now, all right? Or you may have already done that in the past, or you could be doing that right now. This could have been something that you were trying to manifest into your new life. Not your new life. I don't know why I said that way, but during the Sagittarius new moon, you could have been trying to manifest new love. All right, or you could have been wanting to move forward in something or move away from something. You couldn't understand why you were stuck there. But that's the reason why you were stuck there, everything that I listed before. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, I was trying to shuffle a lesson card, but I took a look at it, and this resonates perfectly. It says, self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. All right, so love starts within and then it pours out. All right, so you are acknowledging, or you will soon, during this Gemini full moon, the talents and gifts that you were given, and just how amazing you are, Cancer. All right, and we all have that. It's no matter what our sign is, but you're realizing what gifts you have for you and just how amazing and special you are. All right, you're realizing your greatness, and what does that mean? You're having self-love for yourself. All right. And it's really changing your reality, my loves, all right? Let me actually get a popper. Relationships, all right? It says, I attract those people who serve my highest good. Pisces got that card, all right? So you could be connecting with the Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. But if you aren't realizing this already, there's a need for you to associate yourself with people that serve your highest good. All right, so if you're actually going to get back out there and date, or you're going to go back to somebody, ask yourself this one question. Does this person serve my highest good? And I'm going to leave it right here after I read this. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. All right, so keep those two things in mind. All right, and accept it for what it is, whatever your answer is to that question I asked you. All right, but that is what I have for you, my loves. All right, until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Leo. Can I have one card for Leo for Gemini full moon? What is Leo releasing during this time period? What is coming to completion for Leo during the Gemini full moon? Can I have one card? Ooh, High Priestess popped out, all right. That energy came up heavily in the Virgo reading and the Pisces reading. You could have that in your chart or be connecting with someone with that placement, or there could just be additional information for you, all right? But what I take from this card, my loves, all right, there's a strong need for you to follow your intuition during this time period. It could be illuminated to you that you need to start following your intuition, all right? You're a Leo, all right? So fire, you're very primal, all right? And so it's kind of like a catch-22, right? So when we think of primal, it could be intuition, but sometimes it's not. All right, sometimes primal could be attached to ego. It could be attached to things that don't necessarily serve us or won't get us to where we need us to be. All right, and so that could be something that you're releasing or is becoming illuminated to you during this time period, and you could feel like that you're wrapping up a cycle, or you really are. All right. Seven of Wands, I've definitely seen you be more spiritual or being more centered within yourself, all right? You could be protecting yourself right now as well, too, all right? That is kind of like my card of being guarded as well, too, so be mindful of that, all right? That could be something that's being illuminated to you during this time period as well, Leo, that you could have been very guarded, all right? Not very open to love, all right? Not very open to your higher self, and you stepping into your higher. This is a very spiritual reading. It's very ethereal. It's very beautiful. I love the energy that I'm feeling and I'm seeing, all right? Listen to what you're hearing. Or your hearing couldn't be improving. That could be like literally, or could have something to do with spiritually. You know what I'm seeing, Leo? Like, you know how they have, like, I don't know if this is like a popular thing. Remember they used to have like and this could be like Eastern spirituality, where they would have like I see no evil, I speak no evil, I hear no evil. You know? And I'm seeing like the three monkeys with cover their mouth, cover their ears, cover their eyes. I don't know why I'm seeing. I've never seen that before, like during a reading, but that's what I'm seeing. So that could mean something to you right now. I'm not really too sure how that plays a part into it. This could have something to do with your higher self, your lower self, or your lower characteristics, higher characteristics, which we all have them every sign. Leo, I don't want you to think that only you have that. All right, every sign has that. All right. Underneath the deck, though, you have Page of Wands. So you're feeling inspired to take action in regards to what could be in regards to your mental health or relieving you from some type of anxiety or some type of mental anguish. All right, Queen of Wands, I see you stepping into that energy. All right, being more confident. I'm hearing being more witchy as well, too, if that resonates with you. I don't usually get that from that card, but you could. You could feel that way. When I say witchy, that's the phrase I heard, but what I connect to it personally as a reader is that you're manifesting, all right, or you're realizing your magic again, and you're realizing that you have the key to your success, or that you have whatever you need to manifest your heart's desire. But it's you, all right? You could have been resting for a period of time. This is my nesting card too, so this could have something to do with a child or pregnancy. To take it if it resonates, where it doesn't have to. All right, you're taking one step at a time. You have a lot of options, though. This could have something to do with your past. This could be something from your childhood. Could be a romantic partner. It doesn't have to be. It could have something to do with like childhood trauma. This could be a time during, or inner child, I should say. All right, because I don't know if everybody aligns with the childhood trauma. That is a clinical term. I'm going off on a tangent, but maybe that has something to do with you, with what I'm talking about. All right. But inner child, all right, you could have healed your inner child. You're healing your inner child and realizing that there's a need for you to follow your intuition. And your intuition is connected to your higher self, all right? Our lower self, a lot of time, that's connected to fear. When I think of the two, like, how can we tell a difference if this is something that you've always struggled with, Leo? Or whoever's watching this reading is. Fear looks like, I will never deserve love, all right? That is a lower vibration, all right? That is fear. That is not connected to your intuition. That's not connected to your higher self. That's not connected to God, all right? When we think of our intuition could tell us that maybe this person isn't on the same page as me, all right? Or doesn't want the same things that I want out of life or in this connection, all right? And I'm giving a very like watered down version, but a lot of times when we feel things that's come from our intuition, it'll feel like clarity, all right? It'll feel like peace, calmness, stillness. A lot of times when we receive messages from our intuition, we will receive them in a state of peace and calmness, all right? It won't be the same for everybody, but just think of that, all right? If it feels like clarity, this from my intuition, all right? But of course, use your intuition, my loves. I don't know why I went into detail about that, but some of you guys watching could be struggling to tell the difference between fear and intuition, all right? And so it takes some work, all right? It takes some fine tuning, all right? So there may be some exercise that you need to do, my loves, to improve and increase your intuition, all right? I would say meditation and prayer, but God speaks to everybody differently, all right? So do what feels natural to you, I should say, all right? For your lesson card, my loves, you guys got balance. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony, come on somebody, into my world, and I do it without judgment. We were just talking about that peace and stillness, all right? It could be connected as well to femininity, my loves, all right? So it could be a need for you to balance your masculine Leo energy with femininity, which femininity, I wouldn't say always, but it's typically attached to intuition, all right? And so underneath the deck, my loves, it says discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Exactly. All right. So that's what I was saying about putting the work in, my loves. All right. And underneath the discipline, it says denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. All right. So when you are aware, it gives you the ability to tap more into your intuition. All right. So be mindful, be aware. All right. And you'll move into that energy. But be kind, be loving to yourself, Lee. All right. It takes time. All right. But that is what I have for you, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Virgo. Can I have one card for Virgo for the Gemini full moon? What is Virgo releasing during this time period? Ooh, Knight of Cups. All right. Pisces, oddly enough, got the same card. And you guys are sister signs. You're on the same axis. All right, so there may be additional information for you in the Pisces reading. Maybe you have that in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, all right? Don't have to be. Underneath the deck, though, you have 10 of Cups, all right? You have the 5 of Wands. You have the 2 of Wands, and then the High Priestess, Pisces, again, heavy Pisces, all right? There's some, even if you don't have Pisces in your chart, or you're not connected with somebody Pisces, I would strongly urge you to watch the Pisces reading. And I never really say that, but I feel like that the story ties to each other, and then there's more information in there for you, all right? My loves, whether you know this or not, Virgo, there's a choice you need to make, all right? With that 2 of Wands, it's gonna, it has something to do with your love life, all right? You have to step outside of your comfort zone, though, all right? If you want to move forward and level up. All right, so I was actually cut off, so I'm not sure where I was cut off at, but you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone, if I didn't already say that, all right? If you want to move forward to your emotional fulfillment, it's going to require you to do something different. All right. It actually may be more adventurous than you're used to. All right. You could be, this is a side message. It won't resonate for everybody, but you could be leaving a partner or somebody that's very jealous of you. All right. Or somebody that was always competing with you. All right. Or you just have a strong urge to want to level up in your own life. All right. With that 5 of Wands. You could be wanting to walk away from somebody that you've had a lot of conflict with, or you could be wanting a new cycle, all right? It depends on who's watching, all right? But there's a strong need for you, my loves, to follow your intuition. Whatever this that you're contemplating on is causing you a lot of strife, mental turmoil, anxiety, all right? A lot of sleepless nights. You have a lot of options, but you're scared to make the wrong decision, or this is how somebody feels about you. You're holding back energetically, all right? Or you could be holding your finances back from this person, or this could be vice versa, or mutual. You want to give birth to something new within the connection, all right? You could be pregnant. You don't have to be, or you could be wanting to give birth to something new in your career, your finances. You want the wheel to turn in your favor, or you're trying to push the wheel into your favor, all right? There's a need for you to keep fighting, all right? That doesn't mean physically. It could be, I don't know. I'm not encouraging that, but it could be like mentally, spiritually, you need to keep fighting for the things that you want in life. And that could be something that you're realizing during this time period, that if you don't stand up for what you want in life, you'll never have it. All right. So that could be pushing you to level up. That could be pushing you to make a romantic offer towards somebody, or vice versa. It could have been something that you feel like that was hidden from you, or secrets, or this could be how you feel about this person. All right. I don't know if this is a past or a new person. All right. You'll know how the story resonates for you. Your heart is kind of closed off and protected, and you could be guarding it, but I feel like that you're trying to be more practical and come from a place of wisdom. I'm hearing, all right? 6 of Wands, yeah, you want to have victory. You want to have victory. I get a lot of Leo in this reading as well, too. Leo, Taurus, and Libra. So maybe you have that in your chart, or you could be connecting with somebody with that in their chart. But I say that because my 6 of Wands and my 5 of Wands always remind me of Leo energy. And so you want victory with someone, all right? You want success, whether this is just in life in general or with a particular person. I feel like it's all of it. I feel like you're realizing, or you will realize in the near future, that you can have everything your heart desires, Virgo, all right? But you have to put in the work into it, all right? Let's go ahead and get a lesson card for you, my loves. We got 2 cards. Give me 1 second. They fell. You got discipline. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to, which we literally just said that. And it says, patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. All right. And I have a card peeking out from my other deck, and it says control. All right. It also says secret, blocking emotions, mask, hiding feelings, observing. So I don't know, Virgo, if that's you or somebody that you're connecting with or mutual. That energy is kind of like veiled, and it could be the high priestess energy. And so I don't know who this is. Only you'll know who that is. And I think only you're supposed to have the answers to that, all right? Because it's kind of concealed. And I don't want to go too deep into it because we've already ran pretty long into the reading, all right? But there's a need for you, though. What I take from those 3 cards is to release control, all right? You can put in effort, all right? And you can want the things that your heart desires. But it has to be a point in whatever you're doing or in your life that you take a step back and say, I have done all I could do, and then I leave it to the hands of God, all right? Or I leave it to the hands of the universe, the divine spirit source, however you see, however you describe it, all right? But we only have so much control, all right? Like, it's good to be in control, but when you feel like that you can control everything, it sometimes can hold you back, all right? I know it's a double entendre. It can be hard to balance, but that could be something that you're stepping into or that you will soon begin to realize. When you have exhausted every resource and you've done all you can, just a time for you to take a step back, to step into feminine energy and wait to receive, but continue to put into the work. Or put in the work, I'm sorry, all right? Whether that's your relationship, your finances, your career, or just in life in general, all right? That's what I have for you, my love. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Libra, all right? What is Libra releasing during the Gemini full moon? What is coming to completion for Libra? Can I have one card for Libra for the Gemini full moon? One card. I got the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. I also saw the 3 of Cups, all right, my love. So this could have something to do with a friend, all right? Doesn't have to be, that card didn't come out, so, but that's just what I feel intuitively, all right? But the 2 cards you got is the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups, all right? So whatever you are walking away from, my loves, it is leading you to wish fulfillment, all right? Use discernment with what I'm about to tell you. But wherever you are at, my loves, it is not, especially if you know, heart's a heart, Libra, it is not bringing you wish fulfillment, meaning it does not make you happy. You are not joyful. Your money is dried up. You don't feel good about yourself, all right? It's lowering your self-esteem. It's doing a number on your mental health. That is not wish fulfillment, all right? If that's where you currently are right now, whether that's physically, mentally, or spiritually, that is not the place you're supposed to be, all right? Use discernment, all right? You'll know how that resonates for you and when you should be still and when you should move, all right? Your intuition is always going to be more important than mine and what I say to you, all right? Or anybody else, all right? But with that being said, is in order for you to get to that wish fulfillment, because she's walking towards it, Libra, all right? And then she's reaching out for it, all right? So there's some type of action, especially with the wand energy, in order for you to get here to your emotional fulfillment. And this is personally, all right? This doesn't involve anybody, all right? This is both solo energy, all right? And there is cards in the deck that represent you connecting with somebody else. But for you, this is just about you right now, all right? And so underneath the deck is the Emperor, all right? That's your sister sign, all right? That's on the same axis of you, all right? So there's a need for you to step into like leadership energy, all right? Cardinal energy is very attached to leadership, all right? And this is a very independent energy. And I had that whole spiel about this reading being about you, all right? And so there's a need for you to step into your power, all right? And lead your life into the path, lead your life on the path or in the right direction that you want for yourself, all right? Not what other people want for you, but for what you want, all right? And so there may be some reflection that needs to take place, or you may have been doing this since the Sagittarius new moon, all right? You may have felt very fed up in this energy, or you soon will feel very fed up in this energy, all right? The full moon is happening on the 15th, all right? So you may feel a shift in your reality, or most importantly in your mindset, in your heart with the Queen of Cups, all right? So there's a need for you to surrender to your heart, all right? It's to surrender to your passions, to your love, surrender to the divine, the Most High, all right? Your higher self is the divine. The divine is your higher self. You are always one, all right? If you are not, then that means that you are disconnected from the source, all right? From your your love, all right, from your heart. All right, so there's a need for you to surrender. To do that, my loves, you may need to meditate more, all right? That could be prayer, that could be exercising, that could be a plethora of things, all right? You'll know how the Spirit speaks to you, all right? And then that's that card. That's the card I saw during the pre-shuffle, all right? So you could be having a reunion. This could have something to do with friends, siblings, all right, or this could be in regards to like having a reunion with yourself, all right, having a reunion with your higher self, with your soul, with your heart, your passion, all right. This could be you reconnecting with a friend as well too, I'm hearing. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, there could have been something having to do with your health or finance. I feel very strongly in mental health, but you'll know how that resonates for you. And it kept you trapped. It kept you in like a mental prison. That could be physical for some of you guys, but take it how it resonates for you. The Knight of Pentacles, doing a very like slow, all right. And with the Ten of Wands, you're picking up action, all right. And it could be fast, or it could be when you least expect it. I don't have the Tower, but it could happen when you least expect it. But I feel like if you're take control of your life, it won't be a Tower, all right. So keep that in mind. And then we got the Empress and the Emperor, okay. So this could have something to do with your divine counterpart, or you moving on to wherever you are is actually going to push you into union with your divine counterpart. You may know this person or not, all right? Depends on what your truth is and who you're supposed to be with, all right? Only you'll know that. But it's definitely, and this could be about you finding balance between your masculine and feminine energy, your yin and your yang, I'm hearing, Libra, right? And knowing when to be still and when to move. All right. So a lot of times when we find that internal balance within, then that manifests into our reality, into a physical person, our divine counterpart, right? Let's go ahead and take a lesson card for you, my loves. You got a few of them. You got accept. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. You got health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. There's a strong need for you, my loves, to focus on your health. Mind, body, and spirit. All right, heavy emphasis on the mental health because it starts in the mind and then it trickles out into the body. All right. You may need to seek some additional resources. All right, so keep that in mind. Use discernment too as well, my loves, but you need to focus on your health, Libra. The third card is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Who else had that card? I don't remember. It was maybe either Aquarius or Pisces or maybe Capricorn. You may have that in your chart, and there may be some additional messages in there for you. I feel called, now I didn't do this for anybody, and we're running kind of late on the reading, or long, I should say, but I feel called to take a card from my Yin Yang deck. You got Ace of Fire, passion, new starts, attraction, creation, desire, new job, or new adventure, action. There's a strong need for you, my love, to take action. There's a need for you, my love, to step more to your masculine energy, which Libra is a masculine sign, but your Venus, all right, Empress is associated with you in the tarot deck, so that's associated with femininity, which can be like kind of a little bit of a mind F. I'm censoring myself. Because action isn't typically always associated with femininity. And so there's definitely a need for you to find balance in that, my loves, all right? You have to take, and you use your own discernment, all right? But you need to take, again, Mars, all right? And we have the Emperor card, all right? You need to embody what it is to be an Aries or to be an Emperor. I'm saying that because that's your sister sign, all right? And that's more action-oriented, all right? You could be very trapped in your mind because of you being an air sign. Something could make you angry. That's going to push you forward, whether you know that or not. All right. So use the anger to drive you to make a change and to take action, my loves. All right. I'm getting repeated messages, so I'm going to leave it there, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio. Can I have one card for Scorpio? What is Scorpio completing during the Gemini full moon? What is Scorpio releasing? Can I have one card for Scorpio for the Gemini full moon? One card. Okay, you got a few. I want to take them. You got the Two of Swords. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Seven of Swords, all right? And you got the Five of Pentacles. All right, so I get a few different messages, and then the Eight of Cups underneath that, the World card, completion, and then the Hermit. All right, so you went within, or you will be going within in the near future. Some of you guys could have some Virgo in your chart as well too. I get that very heavily, or a lot of Earth. All right, you're making a decision. All right, you could have felt like that somebody hid something from you, or they're keeping secrets from you. All right, this could have been illuminated during this time period. All right, or you could have had, because it is Mercury retrograde when I'm filming this, you could have had, you could have been reminiscing on somebody you felt that actually betrayed you and your trust. All right, I don't know if this is cheating or if this is in regards to something else. This could be in regards to work, something with money or finance. You'll know how it resonates for you. All right. The other message I get for some of you guys, and this could resonate for all of you, all right, take it how it resonates, but you could be more resourceful in regards to your money, all right? You could have been putting in a lot of hard work into your finances, your career. Some of you guys could be entrepreneurs, all right? And you're learning how to be more resourceful or take only as much as needed, or that could be advice for you during this time period or for somebody that you're connecting with. I only say that because this card in this particular deck, it symbolizes taking only what you need, being resourceful, all right? Yeah, because you have the Five of Pentacles on your deck, so it could have been related to like health or finances or both. All right, so whether you notice or not, you're finding some type of clarity that's going to help you get on the other side of the door and balance things out for you, all right? This could be with the Libra. You could have that somewhere in your chart. But you're walking away from something, all right? Whether it's your own, it's really harsh, but this is the phrase, your own poor spending habits, all right? I don't usually give phrases like that, but that's what's coming to mind, all right? Or this is you walking away from people that you feel like maybe have that or poor, I say poor spending mentalities, but I'm getting like that could be like material finances literally, or it could be like a spiritual emotional thing, and you feel like that they took from you. This could be something, this could be from like a romantic partner, something in the past, or something connected to your childhood, and you could be releasing that, wanting to move into a different phase in your life, all right? Receiving enlightenment, all right, and coming to a completion with that World card and the Hermit card, all right? And whether you notice or not, my love, this is actually going to bring you a lot of passion. All right, yeah, that's what I was feeling. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith because you're feeling more inspired, more passion. You're getting back to yourself, or getting to the higher version of yourself that you didn't even maybe knew existed, or you had never tapped in, all right? You could have been, this energy could have been masked or clouded with that Five of Pentacles, that Seven of Swords, all right? A lot of not trusting or distrust I'm hearing, all right? I don't know where it stems from. You don't know how it resonates. It could be romantic, it could be child, it could be a plethora of things, all right? Could have something to do with career and finance as well. This could stem from some type of soulmate or some type of lover's energy, or this could be in regards to some type of option you have to make in regards to your love life, all right? You could feel very connected to somebody, or you could feel very passionate, and it could, that passion you have with somebody else could be transforming you in the inside, my loves, all right? For some reason, not for some reason, but it could be improving your finances, or it could have pushed you to work harder in your career, all right? Whether you were aware of that or not, but you were juggling something. I don't know if it's your finance, another person, or if this is the person that we're talking about, or if this is mutual energy, but it's pushing you to walk away, my loves, all right? Let's go ahead and get a lesson card for you. Can I get one lesson card for Scorpio? It says worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. That flew out so fast. So what I get from that intuitive, my loves, is that if you just change your mind, it'll change just like that. All right. So it's literally, it's power in the mind. All right. It's power in the tongue. And so if you're constantly thinking that everything isn't going to work out, then it'll never work out. All right. And you'll subconsciously, intentionally, if that makes sense, sabotage yourself, all right? Whether this is your person or both, all right? So keep that in mind, all right? Even try to catch yourself. When you start to think negative, replace it with something positive, all right? With a positive affirmation, all right? Underneath the deck, my loves, it says doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Exactly. That could be what's getting in your way, Scorpio. And it says empathy. I'm open to both sides of the situation. So there could be a need for you to have empathy for someone, or to see where they're coming from and how they feel. All right. Sometimes we can be so fixated on how we feel that we forget that there's other people involved in the situation. All right. This could be with the old friend. It could be a romantic partner. I don't get family, but it could be. All right. But there's a need for this could have led to a conversation, or maybe you have had some type of epiphany in regards to a connection, you or your person, or both. All right. Whoever that may be in your life. All right. But that is what I have for you. That is what I have for you, my loves. Until next time. All right. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius. Can I have one card for Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius completing during this time period? All right, what is Sagittarius releasing during the Gemini full moon? Can I have one card for Sagittarius? 5 of Wands. All right, so some type of competition. All right. This could be, I'm gonna be honest with you, all right, this could be you, or this could be somebody that you connect with. It could be mutual. All right, so I instantly heard jealousy. All right, so you could be releasing jealousy, or you're releasing people jealous energy surrounding. All right, at the bottom of the deck, my loves, you have 3 of Cups and you have 3 of Swords. All right, so this is kind of like in this particular deck, it symbolizes like friendship, brotherhood, sisterhood. All right, and so this could have something to do with that. All right. These could be the energies that were competing with you. All right. Or you could be wanting to level up in your connections with people. I'm getting a few different messages. Something has left you heartbroken, though, Sagittarius. All right. Juggling. This could have been a romantic partner with the 2 of Cups. All right. You could be wanting to level up in your romantic life. I feel like with you in this particular, for this Gemini full moon, I should say, you're leaving some people or person behind energetically. All right. I could feel like that this is people that you have very close ties with. All right. And you could have saw something clearly after experiencing some type of heartbreak romantically. It could have been with these people, or it could have been with somebody totally different. All right. You'll know how it resonates for you. All right. Underneath the 2 of Cups, though, you have 6 of Pentacles. So you're looking for equal give and take. All right. You're stepping into the King of Pentacles energy. So you could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. That card is coming out a lot during this time period. I'm not sure why, but somebody could be moving fast towards you, or you could be moving fast. It's towards some type of new chapter or new journey that you're wanting to embark on. All right. Yeah. 10 of Swords, the Strength card. You're having some type of strength or courage to move forward in life. Yeah. With the Chariot. All right. 10 of Wands. Yeah. I mean, it's flowing so smoothly. All right. So things could have been like very, what's the word I'm looking for? You could have had a lot of hiccups maybe, or it could have been very challenging. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. But this has really transformed you during this time period. All right. This could have been something that you found out during the Sagittarius new moon, because that was a very impactful, powerful time for you, Sagittarius. All right. Especially during this time period with Mercury retrograde, your birthday, everything. So you could be definitely turning a new chapter, literally. All right. Because it's your birthday season. And stepping into a new version of you. All right. This could have been you juggling some different type of energies. All right. This could be you, somebody walking away from you as well, too, all right? Or this could be a reading about you versus your higher self, all right? And you having a shift in your mindset of wanting to let some habits go that you feel like no longer serve you. Or you're more mindful of these unhealthy habits you have, all right? I don't have a devil card here, but that's what I feel intuitively. You could be connecting with the Capricorn possibly, or have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, all right? But I definitely feel like you have some type of rebirth or some type of transformation. You could have Scorpio in your chart to be connecting with someone with that placement, all right? Let's go ahead and get a lesson card for you, my loves. You got forgiveness. Okay. It says, I acknowledge that resentment blocks the flow of love, all right? So whether you walk away from this person or these people, there's a need for you to forgive, all right? Forgiveness is not for the other person. I know a lot of times we're taught that, or we innately feel like that's true, but it's forgiveness is for us, all right? Like the card says, it blocks us. It blocks our flow of love, all right? Whether it's self-love for self-love, or whether it's love from other people. Like we can't receive it or give it. All right. So we can't hold resentment. All right. So you could have had a very challenging or very slow moving time because it could be a lesson for you to learn forgiveness, all right? Or you could have been experiencing all of these things, Sagittarius, so that you can learn how to forgive, all right? Whether you know that or not. That's kind of the bigger picture of it, the spiritual message of it for you, all right? So whether you know that or not, that could be something that you'll be coming into truth about. All right, and then it says at the bottom of the deck, is trust. I accept my inner voice will always guide me. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. All right. So if this is something that you truly want to heal and overcome, my loves, you can. All right. You just need to have faith in yourself and love yourself. All right. Forgiveness is a symbol of love, whether we know that or not. Self-love, more importantly. I felt called, my loves, for some reason to give you a love message. All right. From the Lover's Oracle deck. I didn't do this for any of my readings, and it really wasn't supposed to be a part of my spread, but I just feel called, all right? So I feel called to take that card. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. Exactly, all right? I mean, it's crazy how everything always aligns like that. It says you can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, all right? And then at the bottom of this deck, my loves, all right, it's still Mercury retrograde, so just bear with me, all right? At the bottom of the deck, it says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically, all right? So I don't know if you're going to be forgiving somebody and then reconnecting with them, or if you're going to be moving on to somebody new, or if this is a person or people, all right? You'll know how it resonates for you, all right? But I definitely see that you're growing as a person. You're healing. You're going to be being more loving and receiving more love, all right? And you know why that's going to be happening, Sagittarius, is because it starts within and then it goes outward, all right? So that's all I have for you, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn. What is Capricorn releasing during the Gemini full moon? What is coming into completion for Capricorn during the Gemini full moon? During your pre-shuffle, my loves, I've seen the the Page of Pentacles, all right? So you could be manifesting money, or you could have been manifesting money, my loves, during the Sagittarius new moon, all right? And you may see that coming into your reality during this time period, all right? That could be a business, that could be a job that you apply for, all right? It could have, I think we talked a lot about for like pursuing higher education. I don't know why I remember that precisely for you. And so maybe some of you guys are enrolling in school, all right? It could be for anything, all right? Or maybe you're trying to learn more about something during this time period, all right? And you could have made, you could have made a decision, or you could have some type of clarity about something, exactly with the Five of Swords, all right? I forgot to put on my mic, so hopefully the audio is clear. But that means something, all right? So maybe you're going to be expressing yourself more. Maybe you're receiving more clarity. Maybe you are... I'm hearing that you're re-announcing yourself to the world or to somebody. It's very deep. Not sure what that means. I kind of see intuitively, my loves, like the Five of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. The Five of Wands, I think, or the Six of Wands. I think the Six of Wands. Like I'm seeing like victory and success. You could have a lot of worry about this right now. Or maybe this is past energy. You'll know which timeline you're on or where you resonate, all right? But I feel intuitively that you're going to be releasing this anxiety, this worry, this regret. Underneath the deck, my loves, you guys have the King of Pentacles. You could have some regret in regards to your finances, all right? Or maybe another earth sign or a Taurus that you could have been connecting with, all right? You or this person could have walked away from each other. You guys both could have, all right? You feel like that this person or this new career choice or new move or new mindset, it could be you having a shift in your mindset and you moving from a mindset of lack into a mindset of prosperity and abundance, my loves, all right? A lot of times when we lack love or prosperity in regards to career, finances, in our relationships, is because it usually starts within the mind, all right? We are rooted in like a mindset of poverty, all right? So our finances dwindle, our relationships dwindle, like we're not doing things out of love for ourselves and for other people, all right? So Anyways, I went on a whole spiel for that. You or this person, if I didn't already say this, could feel like that you guys are wish fulfillment. All right. Or this new career move or new step that you're taking, you feel like that it's wish fulfillment. All right. Exactly. Five of Pentacles. All right. So you could have had some health issues or some financial issues. Make sure that you're following up with that, my loves. All right. But you're realizing at this point in time, whatever help that you need to get, you have access to the key right there, my loves. All right. To open the door and get on the other side to the Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take. All right. So I feel like that you're realizing that, or you will be realizing that in the near future. All right. You could be saving for something or holding back or holding your energy back. All right. I'm going to take with that card. Be mindful of that. All right. If it's a time for you to express yourself and to exchange, because I got intuitively the Six of Pentacles. All right. So we went from the Five of Pentacles, and instead of going up, we went backwards, my loves. All right. So be mindful of that. All right. It might be a time for you to share more. It doesn't always have to be resources or money or finances. It could be emotionally, energy. All right, this could have something to do with your past. All right, this could be somebody that you know from your past childhood. You could be reminiscing. Doesn't have to be. All right, it could be somebody you met yesterday. All right, but you could be reminiscing, especially during Mercury retrograde. You could be holding back because of something attached to your childhood. All right, some type of childhood trigger or trauma. All right, this is a very strong word. All right, so this is maybe something that you're fully aware of and maybe have sought help for before in the past. All right, Page of Pentacles. So it did come out eventually. So this definitely, you're going to be manifesting money. You have to take control of this though, Capricorn. All right, in order to manifest this money, my loves, it may require you to work with someone. This could be in regards to like at the workplace. You could be getting a business partner for a business if you're an entrepreneur, or this could be in regards to romance with the Ace of Cups. All right, you realizing your self-love, I was going to say realizing your love for yourself is actually going to push you to want to work with somebody to increase your finances, whether you know that or not, my loves. All right. So I see you, and it could go two different ways. All right. Definitely see how it resonates for you. But I see for some of you guys that you could be releasing, holding back in order to push yourself forward financially. All right. And you could have been holding back romantically, which was keeping your finances stuck. Those two were tied, whether you knew that or not, my loves. All right. So you could be realizing that. All right. Some of you guys are single. You don't feel like that there's a need for you to connect with somebody, and you're pursuing your financial endeavors on your own. All right, you're having some type of epiphany, wanting to let go, some type of regret. I see that for both groups though, with the Five of Swords, that you're going to be letting go some type of regret and moving forward to some type of financial abundance. All right, through working with people, whether it's romantically or not, or whether it's a mixture of both. All right, but that's what I see for you, my loves. Well, no, I want to get a lesson card for you, my loves. 1 second. Let's get one lesson card for Capricorn. One lesson card for Capricorn. I feel called to take this one. You got pride. All right. So this could have something to do with pride, my loves. All right. You could be a little bit too much into your ego. All right. There could be a need for you to find balance, because we talked a lot about the Six of Pentacles, which is heavily related to balance. All right. So it could be balance within your finances in the material world, but a lot of times balance starts within. All right. You can have some Libra in your chart to be dealing with the Libra placement. You don't have to though. Okay. It says, I love myself. We talked a lot about that. And I see myself in everyone. And then at the bottom of the deck, my loves, it says freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And I feel like that says it. I know perfectly. All right. I got chills when I said it. All right. So I'm actually going to leave it there, my love. Say these mantras or affirmations however many times you need to say it, my loves, to speak into your existence. But that is what I have for you, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius. Can I have one card for Aquarius? What is Aquarius releasing during the Gemini full moon? What is coming to completion for Aquarius? All right. So definitely having a completion of something. The car just honked, or the car alarm. I don't know if you heard that. It's confirmation for something. All right. Maybe you were having some type of, that's crazy. I was just going to say something about cars. Maybe your car issues are coming to an end. All right. You could be getting a new car. All right. Some of you guys could be releasing the car. All right. Maybe it had too many issues or was too expensive to upkeep. However that may resonate for you. All right. something movement, all right? So the other scenario I get is that something could have been slowed down for you, all right? You could feel very stuck in this moment, all right? And then you have Eight of Swords, all right? So fast moving action comes in that, all right? So I take from this intuitively, my loves, is that you could have felt stuck, all right? This could have been since the Sagittarius new moon, but it could have been weeks and months, maybe even years before that, all right? And all of a sudden, things are just gonna pick up for you very rapidly, all right? This could involve communication from somebody else, or this could be you expressing or communicating something to someone else, or you taking fast movement towards something, all right? Or taking a lot of action. This could be you or another person that you're connecting with, or it could be mutual, yeah. Underneath the deck, my loves, you have Four of Swords, all right? So you spend a lot of time resting, a lot of time healing, a lot of time nesting. In this particular deck, my loves, it always sometimes reminds me of nesting, which is associated with pregnancy. All right, so maybe you recently had a child, or you are pregnant and you could be almost getting ready to give birth, all right? So usually that could be a time of being very still, all right? Maybe you were like bed rest. I'm getting, these messages won't resonate for everybody, but it could have slowed you down a lot, all right? So you could be getting ready to pick up speed, or actually become more busy. I'm hearing like doctor's appointments, family, all right? It is the holiday season if you're watching this during real time, I should say, all right, in the month of December, all right? This could have something to do with the new year as well, too, all right? Something was called, yeah, I knew I was feeling this, the Empress, all right? That's why I kept on talking a lot about pregnancy, all right? And I was almost saying creativity, because a lot of times this could be like giving birth to a physical person, but it could be just creativity, all right? Giving birth to a new idea. That could be a business. It could be something that you're creative about, all right? Or something that stems from a place of love and creativity, all right? You could be connecting with a Cancer, a Libra, a Taurus. I get heavy air, maybe even a fire sign. You don't have to. Maybe you have that somewhere in your chart, all right? Yeah, you're definitely going to be walking away for something that was very slow movement, or that kept you stagnant. All right, whether you saw this as like a positive or a negative thing, it could have had something to do with your health as well, too. I don't get the Five of Pentacles, but it could have. All right, this thing is bringing you, or it will be bringing you, a lot of joy. All right, some of you guys could be stepping into like a higher level of commitment with the person, especially after if you're finding out you're having a child, or you are just about to have a child. You could be stepping into a higher level of commitment with your person, all right? That could be moving in, that could be marriage. It depends on how you see higher level of commitment. Yeah, Ace of Cups, all right? So this could be love for yourself, love for your child, love for your partner. It could be a plethora of things, all right? I get intuitively, my loves, like a 10 of Pentacles type of energy for you guys, all right? That's what I see in my mind's eye. So you may not have any of the things, or even be seeing them or feeling them yet, but it's close to you. If it isn't happening now, it'll be happening in the near future, all right? So playing out towards the beginning of the year, I'm hearing, my loves, all right? Let's go ahead and get a lesson card for you before we close the reading. One card for Aquarius. Denial. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Exactly. That's just what I was saying, all right? So there's a need for you, my loves, to believe, have faith, all right? Know that these things are coming to you, all right? It definitely, if your intuition is telling you that you're almost on the brink of this, even if you can't see it, all right? Trust that, my loves, all right? Have faith. At the bottom of the deck, my loves, it says courage. I found the inner strength to face fear with confidence, all right? And then I was going to say this before I put this other deck down, but underneath the Ace of Cups was the Star card, which is wish fulfillment and healing. All right, so definitely have, because this is Leo and Aquarius energy, all right? And so have courage during this time, my loves, to persevere, all right? Stay hopeful, stay wishful, I'm hearing, all right? Because your desires are manifesting, all right, into your reality, all right? That's what I have for you, my loves. Until next time. Hello, my loves. This is going to be a reading for Pisces. Can I have one card for Pisces? What is coming to a completion for Pisces during the full moon in Gemini? Knight of Cups. Okay. Underneath the deck, my loves, you have the World card in reverse. That's interesting. And then you have the Six of Wands. And then you have the Nine of Swords, all right, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I get a very intuitive message from this, my loves, is especially with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You have a romantic cycle with someone that isn't coming to an end. All right. I feel like this is a positive thing. I'm not sure if you see it that way, but there's something that you want to walk away from. All right. I feel like that you want to walk away from some type of like mental anguish or some type of anxiety, or you're realizing that some type of anxiety is stemming from some unfinished business that you have with a person. All right. It's finally coming together for me. All right, I'm filming this at the tail end of Mercury retrograde. All right, I feel like with the King of Pentacles, which this traditionally doesn't mean that, I feel like that you want to make an offer to this person. All right, or this person wants to make an offer to you, or you guys are both feeling this. All right, you guys could be communicating in like the dream state. I always forget the word for it, but you guys could be sending messages to each other spiritually. All right, I feel like you'll know what I mean by that, Pisces. All right, you could be connecting with the Taurus or Earth sign. You don't have to be. All right, but whether you know this or not, my loves, if you actually follow your passion, my loves, and take a step forward with this person, or it doesn't have to be a person, it could be anything. I feel like it's something that's connected to love and passion. All right, it's actually going to push you forward. All right, it's going to take you out of that negative, low vibrational energy of the Nine of Swords, my loves. All right, I feel like you could be overthinking a lot, all right, about this person, vice versa, mutual. All right, so I see that's what's ending for you, all right, by the Gemini full moon. All right, so you could have been trying to manifest this person during the Sagittarius new moon. All right, and so you'll see that this is coming into your reality, or it's going to begin to. All right, let's go ahead and get a lesson card for you. All right, perfectly. All right. So relationships, it says I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. All right, so for some of you Pisces, you could be connecting with people or in a relationship with a certain person, and you could begin to realize during this time period or in the near future that this person doesn't serve your highest good, and that somebody outside of your connection, it could be from the past, it could be somebody you're going to meet in the near future. All right, take how it resonates for you. They are a better fit for you. All right, this could be romantically, but this could be career, this could be friends, so on and so on. All right, you're looking for peace, my love. All right, it says I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy, and so that's what I see happening for you during this time period, my loves. All right, so that is what I have for you. Until next time.